Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Frontliner YouTube channel, and as usual, I'm going to be your host, and thank you so much for your great support that you're showing me on this platform. Now, my fellow Kenyans, I keep on reminding you on this platform that if you don't see President William Samoei Ruto on top of his sunroof vehicle, together with his camp, roaming across the country here in Kenya in the name of development tour project, which we all understand that it is all about political development project to prepare the ground ahead of 2027 election, you will see President William Samoei Ruto jetting outside the country because as I'm talking to you right now, President William Samoei Ruto have been escorted under tight security to Jomo International Airport here in Nairobi after impromptu rally in Kariobangi, where some of the crowds deny cheering for President William Samoei Ruto because they were not paid. I want you to watch this video, all of the video, so that you can understand that the people who were chanting two-term for President William Samoei Ruto were having capes, white capes. It is true. The people who were chanting two-term for President William Samoei Ruto were well organized and they were well paid to make sure that they cheered for President William Samoei Ruto, because we all understand that the kind of hostility that is here on the ground against this rogue regime of President William Samoei Ruto. And before you watch the video, please consider liking our videos. When you like the video, you automatically shows your support on what we are doing on this platform. You can watch the video.
Sasa huyu ameenda wapi? Jioni si tunaenda nyumbani anatoka. Lakini Ruto ako na kierere sana. Unaenda wapi usiku? Hebu unaona wanaume utoka jioni. Yeye detail yote na labda amebebwa na hiyo ambulance.
Ati nyinyi ni watu wa ajabu sana. Basi hapa niko na ndugu zangu, niko pale na mama anaitwa Karen Nyamu, mpigeni makofi. Niko na ndugu yangu Ronald Karauri, mbunge wetu wa kutoka kule Kasarani, mpigeni makofi. Niko hapa na bwana Oluoch ambaye mbunge wetu wa Mathare hapa jirani, mpigeni makofi. Hapa bwana Oluoch. Na niko hapa na Jalango, mbunge wetu wa Lang'ata, huyu Jalash, mpigeni makofi. Na niko hapa na ndugu yangu bwana Orero, mbunge wetu wa kutoka kule Kibra. Na niko na MCS. Niko na MCS wetu hapa. Na mimi nataka niwaeleze watu wa hapa Embakasi North, kwa sababu sasa tuko na IEBC. Sasa mtapata nafasi ya kuchagua mwakilishi wenu mpya wa hapa kwenu, na tunasema poleni sana kwa kumpoteza ndugu yetu bwana Munuve, lakini mtapata nafasi ya kuchagua mwingine. Tumekubaliana jameni? Asanteni sana, mimi nawapenda sana, nawatakia baraka ya Mungu hapo kwa tuta. Mimi niko hapo, asanteni sana.
Free primary education katika primary na secondary ni haki ya kikatiba ya wananchi wa taifa letu la Kenya, na tumehakikisha ya kwamba in the last 2 years tumefanya mambo kadhaa to make sure that education is truly universal and truly accessible, because the commitment we have is that education is the greatest empowerment that any society, any country can give to its young people. And that is why education must be affordable, must be accessible, must be of good quality, and must be relevant. Na sababu hiyo ndio tumeweka pesa nyingi kujenga madarasa mpya. Kwa miaka miwili imepita tumejenga madarasa mpya 23,000. Hapa Nairobi peke yake niliwapatia wabunge wa Nairobi bilioni 1 kujenga madarasa mpya hapa Nairobi, kwa sababu hapa Nairobi ndio tulikuwa na changamoto kubwa ya msongamano katika madarasa yetu na watoto wengi walikosa nafasi ya kusoma. Vile vile tumekubaliana ya kwamba mambo ya masomo katika university tumeongeza pesa ili tuhakikisha kwamba ile new funding model ina.
So that is what is happening right now. Wanawaambia hapa, yani the ground is too hostile. The state house is too hostile for William Samoei Ruto to stay there. Aitika kwa state house. Usipomwona state house, utamwona kwa sunroof vehicle akiroma across the country together with his camp, preparing the ground ahead of 2027 election in the name of development project tour across the counties, constituencies and also wards, in the name of working to the people of Kenya. Hakuna. Ruto is busy preparing the ground ahead of 2027 election. Ruto is busy bribing the churches, bribing bishops, pastors, prophets, to make sure that these people help him to campaign against the 2027 general election, but nothing else. Wanawambia hapa kila siku that don't expect anything in terms of the development project in your wards, constituencies and also counties, because for these 25 months that are remaining for us to return to the next general election, so that the people of Kenyans can again elect new leaders to serve their interests from 2027 to 2032, don't expect any development project. William Samoei Ruto is busy focusing on what opposition leaders are doing, and also is busy preparing the ground, pouring money to the hustler nation to make sure that these people, to make sure that he convinced them again for the second time, the way he did in the last general election in 2022. Because what is going around that is all about economic empowerment. It is not the real economic empowerment. It is all about fake economic empowerment, according to what happened in Kisii County, where a female, a woman, was spotted crying in the day broad light on how Professor Kithure Kindiki lied to them. Wakawacha kazi zao ati deputy president anakuja, mara president anakuja, mtalipwa vizuri. Later on they were given 2,000 for them to divide among themselves, and they were 30, more than 30 women. How will 2,000 bob live the lifestyle of Mama Mboga? Itamsaidia na nini? Hakuna. So that is all about fake scam economic empowerment to achieve something in politics. William Samoei, together with his government, are now trying to look for a wonderful strategy on how he can win the hearts of the people of Kenyans for the second time. That is what William Samoei is now focusing on. He's focusing on opposition leaders and also on how he can convince the people of Kenyans to vote for him ahead of 2027 election, but nothing else. Hii mambo ya tutafanywa hii, hakuna kenye mtafanywa. There is nothing else. Ruto is at the business, on the business with the people of Kenya. Because hata yeye pia shajua ati 2027 itakuwa ngumu kwake kurudi. Na hata the people, na hata watu wa upinzani pia wanajua kutoa President William Samoei Ruto katika serikali haitakuwa rahisi. So the work is still on the hands of the citizens in the Republic of Kenya to decide if they really need change in the Republic of Kenya in the next general election, about what they have witnessed for these 3 years that President William Samoei Ruto have been in the office as the 6th president of the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya. And this time round, we need to vote wisely. And we need to end this issue of sympathy votes. Voting for somebody because of sympathy, unamonea huruma, wacha tumpigie tu kura. The way we did for President William Samoei Ruto in the last general election, after the disagreement among themselves with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Watu wakaona huyu mtu amelia sana, wacha tumchague. Wakishamchagua sasa hii wananchi wanalia. Wanaona vumbi kabisa. So Our president is busy wasting taxpayers' money. A month cannot pass without William Samoei lifting the country. Right now, his former deputy president, who is now headache and against his government, is outside the country for 2 months tour in the United States of America. Yeye pia ameshatoka. Kindiki is now in charge. Huh? Akwambia mambo ni mengi hapa. Mambo ni mengi. The political class have already taken its shape ahead of 2027 election between opposition leaders and the government of President William Samoei Ruto, and there is nothing to be hidden behind the ongoing campaign that is happening. Mtu asikwambia ati siasa bado haijaanza. Hivyo ndio vile siasa ishaanza. Because why is it that opposition leaders are being attacked each and every day? Why? They are being tear gassed. Their vehicles are being vandalized each and every day. Why is that one happening in the Republic of Kenya? The government is so afraid of the opposition leaders. And a government with full force, military, KDF, NIS, DCI, police officers, mara nini, wanaogopa opposition leaders that does not have any force. Huh? Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and may God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.